When you are logged into your Google Drive account, merely click Sites at the top of the screen to get to the websites. Here you'll see sites that you've either created or shared, or maybe none at all. To create a new site, click on Create. Here you can start with a blank template, or you can browse the gallery for more templates. Inside the gallery, you'll see different categories. I'm going to choose Schools and Education just to get things started, but you can choose whatever you'd like. And you can scroll down from what other people online have created for templates. I like this web design. When you preview the template, it shows you the full image. And if you like what you see, you can click on Use Template. Now you just need to name your site. So I'm going to go down here, and the book that I read was The History of Apple. So that's the nonfiction website I'm putting together. And then I'm just going to click on Create. Now if this name's already taken, it'll ask you to rename your site. So now here I am in the website. Here's my meat of it, or the text, my logo, and some digital widgets that are over here like pictures and movies and things. I also have different pages here, as you can see, that I may want to delete later. To edit the home screen, I'm going to click the pencil at the top to edit the page. In edit mode, I simply can highlight text and then just type in what I want it to say on my web page. The same goes for any text here on the web page at all. It's always a good idea once you finish something to save your work. Unlike Google Drive, you actually do have to click on the Save button at the top of the screen to save the changes you made to your Google site. So now let's change a few other things. For instance, I don't want this. I can click on Remove or click on the X to get rid of the widget itself. And that way I can also go up to Insert and insert a new image that I'd like. When you insert a new image, it points to uploaded images already or a web address. I don't see a picture I like here, so I'm going to upload an image from my computer. So I'm going to click on Choose File, and this will bring up the Explorer menu where I can go find a picture that I like. For instance, this Rye Riptide. So I'm going to click Open, which will upload the picture to Google Sites. Once it is here and it's highlighted with yellow around the box, I know it's the one that I want to choose, so I can click OK. I do probably want to enter some alt text. This is for people who have assistive technologies at home who may be blind and can't read the page. This will read what the picture is for them, so that's always a good idea to enter alt text. When it comes in, it'll probably come in fairly large because it's the original size, so I'm going to knock it down to small. And you can change the justification to be centered right. I'm going to keep it on the left. And if I click anywhere in the black, it just saves the picture. Now what if you don't have pictures? I go to creativecommons.org an awful lot. This is where I can find and explore some Creative Commons license work, which means it is free of charge and it's non-copyright. So now, since I'm looking for an image, I can click on things like Photopedia or Open Clip Art, or I could just do Google Images. So I'm going to select Google Images and type in my search for Apple with a capital A. And this will, when I click search, will search inside of Creative Commons, but also in Google. It's always a good idea too to make sure at the top of the screen you make sure that you have filtered options so that there's no explicit results here. And now all of these pictures that you see here are non-copyright, so it's not like I'm stealing somebody else's work. However, it's always a good idea to cite your sources. I can also link something by highlighting the word and clicking the little chain link at the top of the screen, which brings up this window. And I want it to link to a web address, and now I just simply type in the address I want it to go to. For instance, in this case, it's www.apple.com/history. And when I click on OK and open the link in a new window, it'll take me to the link that I want it to go to. Now, if a visitor to my web page clicks on the two people there, it'll take them to that website. So the next thing I want to do is get rid of that logo at the top. I'm going to click on More and down to Manage My Site. This is where I can see everything about my site, and I can click on Site Layout. And you'll notice at the header there's an icon for Change Logo. When I click on it, I want to make sure it says No Logo, or I could create a custom logo and put my own picture there. And then I'll click OK. Now when I save this and head back to my home page, you will see that the logo at the top is now gone. So now I want to continue editing my home page. I go up to the pencil again to edit the home page, and I go down to my other text boxes here where I'm going to delete some of the elements that came in on the template so I can customize it to be like mine. I'll highlight the text and change it to some interesting facts that I read in my nonfiction book about the history of Apple. And for this project, I can also add some links on the right side that go along with my topic from my nonfiction book. Now, my template came with extra pages, so to delete a page, I'm going to go to More and Manage Site again. And this time I'm going to click on Pages on the left. And this shows me all the pages that I have. I can click and drag the pages to change their order. Or if I just click on a page, like in this case, Contact Us, it brings me to the web page. Now I just click on More at the top of the screen and scroll down to Delete Page. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Delete one more time, and now on the right side you'll see there is no more Contact Us. Now I'm ready to share my web page. I click on Share at the top, and here you'll see it's already shared with your domain probably, and they can only see it or maybe possibly edit. Here's the link to share it, so if you want to share that with parents at home or other kids in your class. But here I want to make sure I type in my teacher's name. So for instance, Miss Gilbert is here. I'm going to make sure her email address is there so that when she can be either the owner of my web page or she can edit, which is probably the correct option. And then I just share and save, and now she'll get to see my web page. And that's how you create a site in Google Sites.